Super Eagles players were quite active for their various foreign club sides, posting the kind of performances that should boost their chances in upcoming friendlies against Poland in Wrocław and Serbia in England in the coming days. In England, Victor Moses was in action when Chelsea beat Leicester City to reach the last four of the English FA Cup on Sunday at the King Power Stadium. Moses and his Chelsea teammates, who were coming back from a defeat to FC Barcelona in the UEFA Champions League at the Nou Camp midweek, had to really dig deep to overcome the Foxes, who also had his compatriots Kelechi Iheanacho and Wilfred Ndidi playing a key role in a match that went into extra time, with Victor Moses' Chelsea halting Leicester City's bid to advance to a FA Cup semis. Still in England, Ola Aina made his 30th appearance for English nationwide team, Hull City, when they lost 3-0 to Birmingham on Saturday. The Nigerian was at the receiving end of Birmingham's attempts at avenging a 6-0 thumping they suffered against the Tigers early in the season. From Germany, Leon Balogun returned to action for the Bundesliga side Mainz in their 3-0 defeat to Eintracht Frankfurt on Sunday. The game was Balogun's 13th this season and 50th overall since joining the club. His Nigerian teammate Anthony Uja, who was making his first full start and fourth appearance overall since returning to the club in January, could only feature for 55 minutes before he was substituted. In Turkey, William Troost-Ekong played a very active role in Bursaspor's hard-earned victory over highly rated Sivasspor last Saturday. The Nigerian defensive linchpin, wearing the number 93 jersey, was solid at the rear as they beat 8th-placed Sivasspor at the Timsan Arena. The game was Troost-Ekong's 23rd of the season, while the victory took his team to 11th place on the Turkish Super League table. His Nigerian teammate Mikel Ago had also earned a starting shirt, while Shehu Abdullahi was not listed. Still in Turkey, Ogen Yonazi was in red-hot form as he got his name in the score sheet in Trabzonspor's fabulous 4 win against Yeni Malatyaspor, club of former under-23 Eagles captain Azubuike Okechukwu. The former Lazio of Italy player Onazi had completed what appeared a goal feast, following earlier strikes by Burak Yilmaz and Yusuf Yazici to score his second goal for the club in the 86th minute. Also in Turkey, Kenneth Omero was also in action when his Turkish club, Kasımpaşa, lost 2-3 to Antalyaspor at the Tayyip Erdogan Stadium. The loss ensured that Omero and his teammates remained transfixed at the 12th place on the Turkish Premier League table. Now to Spain. Ogeneka Retebo was not listed when his Spanish La Liga side Las Palmas drew Deportivo La Coruna 1-1 away at the Riazor Stadium. But his fellow countryman Imo Ezekiel was an unused substitute in the well-deserved draw for Las Palmas. Now to China. John Obi Mikel was the man in the middle for Chinese Super League side Tianjin Teda when they beat city rivals Tianjin Quanjian 3-2 on Sunday. Mikel had particularly looked forward to the game because it promised him a reunion with former Chelsea teammate Alexandra Pato, who featured for Quanjian. The Nigerian, who owed both country and club's captainship band, delivered the perfect performance from midfield to pave way for the unique win. The victory took Tianjin Teda to 7th place on the log with 4 points from 3 games. Also in China, Odion Igalo was the reason why his Chinese Super League team, Changchun Yatai, did not lose their second game in a row last weekend. His second-minute strike for his team would prove to be the lifeline as their opponent, Guizhou Renhe, would come back strongly to end the game 1-1 at the Changchun's People's Stadium on Sunday. Igalo had fired blanks last week when they ran into a 5-1 defeat in the hands of the Guangzhou Evergrande, but would prove the savior on this occasion as he registered his first goal in 3 matches for his team since the new season began a few weeks ago. The draw took Changchun Yatai to 14th place on the table. And finally, from Israel, John Ogu was the hero when his Israeli Premier League team, Hapoel Be'er Sheva, beat visiting Ney Yehunda at home on Sunday. The Nigerian midfielder's lone strike in the 31st minute was all that was needed for Apoel Beersheva to pocket all 3 points at the Toba Stadium. The win helped Beersheva retain their top spot on the Premier League table with 60 points from 27 games.
Follow Hotspot on social media. We are at Hotspot NG on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.